Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you guys how you can use the Zoom app in a simple and convenient manner. So let's do this. Alright, so the first step would be to download the Zoom app into your computer, and once you do that, you're going to sign in, and this is what your interface would look like. So over here we have the new meeting tab, which is something you would use if you want to set up a quick call with your team and if you want to invite your team members to the call. So if you want to join a meeting, you would usually have a link, and when you select that meeting link, the Zoom app will be opened automatically. However, if you want to join the meeting through the app itself, you're going to click join over here, and this is where you're going to enter your meeting ID or the passcode, and you're going to set up your display name and then adjust your audio or video settings, whether you want to turn off the video or if you don't want this meeting to be connected to your audio and things like that. And then you're going to click the join button over here. If you want to host a meeting, you can do that by clicking the new meeting button over here. If you want to host a meeting, you're going to click this tab over here that says new meeting, and you're going to come to this page where the meeting will be activated like immediately. So if you want to speak into the meeting, you're going to click the join audio button, and if you want to make adjustments to your audio settings, you're going to go to the settings tab, and over here you're going to make sure that it is connected rightfully to the microphone that you're working with, and just making sure the volume is correct and things like that. If you want to turn on the camera, you can do that by selecting this tab over here to start your video. You have the participants tab over here, which is where you will be able to see all the people that are involved in the meeting, and if you want to invite anybody specific in your contacts, you can do that as well by typing out their name over here, or you can click copy invite link and share this link with any of your team members so that they can be a part of this meeting. You can select mute all, and that way everybody who is going to be a part of this meeting will be muted, and you can do your presentation in a much more convenient manner. And this is really helpful, especially if you're going to have like a huge call of 100 plus people, to make sure that there are no disturbances. Then you can click more, which is where you can ask everybody to unmute. You can also lock the meeting, hide profile pictures, and if you want the participants to rename their first name, and also if you want to allow the participants to choose the settings when it comes to starting the video, you can do that as well by selecting any of these options over here. Next, you have the chat feature, and this is where you will be able to send chats throughout the call. Like, I'm just gonna send a good morning so everybody can see that I sent a message saying good morning and things like that. You can also send cute reactions during the call, and this is really helpful to keep it engaging. So you have like a clap emoji, a heart emoji, and things like that. If you want to share your screen, you're going to click the share button over here, and you can share your entire screen or you can share a specific tab. In terms of layout, you can select the entire layout to be just focused on the screen itself, or if you want your camera to be visible while you're talking through your presentation, you can also do that by selecting any of these options over here. If you want to share a certain document, you can go under the Documents tab and you can share a whiteboard or any of these Google Drive links or Box links as well. If you are the host of the meeting, you get access to some host tools which won't be available to the other people out there. So things like hiding profile pictures, locking meeting, and allowing the participants to share their screen, chat, allowing them to rename themselves, unmute themselves, start videos, share notes, and things like that. So you do have more control over how this meeting is going to be run. When you click the more button, you can select record, and this is what you will be able to use if you want to record your meeting.
Recording in progress.
So then you're going to get a pop-up saying that the recording is in progress, and currently everything that you're talking through the meeting is getting recorded. And if you want to stop it, you're going to press this button over here. So now the recorded file will be converted to MP4 when this meeting ends. All right, so those are the most basic features that you're going to use on your day-to-day basis if you are using Zoom. And again, there are way more features into it. Like, there's a lot of like advanced features, but this should be enough for you to get started. Once the meeting is over, you can click the end button over here, and you can leave the meeting if you just want to leave, or if you want the meeting to end for everyone, you're going to click end meeting for all. So next we have the schedule tab over here, and this is where you will be able to schedule your meeting. So I'm going to set this meeting as a kickoff call. I'm going to select my date and time over here. So I want this meeting to run from 10 a.m. to 10:30 on 14th of August. If it's a recurring meeting, you can select those options and set it on a recurring basis. So that way it's automated and you don't have to like manually set up a call every weekly call and things like that. For attendees, you will be able to enter the email addresses of people who will be part of this meeting. And for the meeting ID, this will be generated automatically, or you can always have your personal meeting ID that you can share with your team members. But usually, I prefer to just keep it simple and generate it automatically. For the video settings, currently for host, it's off, and for participants, it's off as well. You can set it to on if that's what you need. For the audio as well, it's integrated into my computer audio, so all good over there. So once that is done, you're going to click save, and over here I can see that I do have an upcoming meeting scheduled. Under the meetings tab, you're going to get an overview of all the meetings that you have throughout the day, and you can also get access to the calendar, which is where you will be able to see the calls that you have scheduled. Next, we have the team chats, and this is where you will be able to see the mentions that you have, any missed calls, any messages that you may have missed, and things like that. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and I shall see you guys in my next one. Till then, take care. Bye.